Scene script. Think your morning muffin is just a sweet start to your day? Think again, it might just be serving you a side of trans fats. Trans fats, those sneaky ingredients, are tucked away in many of our favorite snacks. While you're enjoying the buttery taste of cookies or the quick convenience of fast food, you might unknowingly be consuming trans fats. Often hidden in the list of ingredients under the guise of partially hydrogenated oils, these fats are not as innocent as they seem. Why does this matter? Because not all fats are created equal. Trans fats can be particularly harmful to our health, yet they're found in a surprising number of everyday foods. From your morning muffin to that pack of crackers you nibble on at lunch, trans fats lurk in the shadows, quietly impacting our diet and wellness. Now that you're curious about these stealthy fats, let's dive deeper into what exactly trans fats are. So, what exactly are trans fats? Let's dive into the science of these fats. Trans fats, or trans fatty acids, are a type of unsaturated fat. Unlike other fats, trans fats have a unique chemical structure where hydrogen atoms are positioned opposite each other across the double bond in the fatty acid chain. This configuration is known as trans, which is Latin for across. Trans fats are not widely found in nature. Most of them are created through a process called hydrogenation. This involves adding hydrogen to vegetable oil, converting liquid oil into a more solid form. Why do this, you might wonder? Well, hydrogenation helps improve the texture of food and significantly extends its shelf life, making trans fats a favorite in food production, especially in items like margarine, snack foods, and packaged baked goods. However, it's important to distinguish between artificial trans fats and their natural counterparts. Small amounts of trans fats occur naturally in some meat and dairy products, originating from the gut bacteria in cattle, sheep, and goats. These natural trans fats are not generally considered harmful in the small amounts found in animal products. On the other hand, artificial trans fats, found primarily in processed foods, are a different story. They are produced on a much larger scale and have been linked to numerous health risks. The process of hydrogenation alters the oil so significantly that it can behave more like a saturated fat in the body, leading to potential increases in harmful LDL cholesterol and decreases in beneficial HDL cholesterol. With these fats lurking in our food, it's crucial to understand the risks they pose to our health. Stay tuned as we explore these implications further and discuss just how much trans fat is safe to consume. Consuming trans fats is not just a matter of poor diet choice. It's a health hazard. Let's delve deep into the world of trans fats and uncover their impact on our health. These fats, often hidden in processed foods, baked goods, and fast foods, are not just innocuous ingredients. They're actively contributing to some of the most pressing health issues of our times. Starting with heart disease, trans fats have a notorious reputation for wreaking havoc on our cardiovascular health. Research consistently shows that trans fats increase the level of LDL cholesterol, that's the bad cholesterol, while decreasing the good HDL cholesterol. This imbalance can lead to clogged arteries and ultimately heart attacks or strokes. In fact, studies have demonstrated that even a small increase in the amount of trans fats consumed can significantly raise the risk of coronary heart disease. But the impact of trans fats doesn't stop at the heart. There's a growing body of evidence linking these fats to other serious health issues, including type 2 diabetes and obesity. Trans fats contribute to insulin resistance, which can pave the way for diabetes. Moreover, their ability to inflame fat tissue exacerbates the problem of obesity, a major risk factor for a multitude of diseases. Health organizations worldwide have taken a stand against trans fats. The World Health Organization has embarked on an initiative aiming to eliminate trans fats from the global food supply by 2023. Similarly, the Food and Drug Administration in the United States has taken steps to virtually eliminate artificial trans fats through legislation, recognizing their severe health risks. From these insights, it's clear that the less trans fat we consume, the better. The evidence from numerous health studies and directives from health organizations like WHO and FDA underscores the urgent need to limit our intake of these fats. The evidence is clear, but how much trans fat is safe to consume? Now, on to a pressing question. How much trans fat should you actually eat? Let's dive straight into the heart of the matter. The simple answer: as little as possible. Health organizations worldwide, including the American Heart Association, unanimously recommend that the ideal daily intake of trans fats should be 0 grams. Indeed, 0. Trans fats are not only unnecessary for your body, but are also harmful, closely associated with the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. They negatively impact your cholesterol levels by increasing the bad, LDL, and decreasing the good, HDL, an undesirable effect you surely want to steer clear of. Understanding where trans fats lurk is the first step in avoiding them. Food labeling plays a pivotal role here. In several countries, there is a mandate for food manufacturers to display the amount of trans fats on nutritional labels. Nonetheless, there's a loophole to be aware of. If a food item contains less than 0.5 grams of trans fats per serving, regulations allow it to be rounded down and labeled as containing 0 grams. This subtle detail means you might be ingesting trans fats without realizing it. Vigilance is key. Always check ingredient lists for partially hydrogenated oils, which are a primary source of trans fats. Here are some actionable tips to minimize trans fats in your diet. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, which naturally contain little to no trans fats. Be cautious with packaged foods and choose those that use natural oils, avoiding any products that include partially hydrogenated oils in the ingredients. When cooking at home, opt for healthier alternatives like olive or canola oil instead of traditional trans fat-laden options like margarine or shortening. Although eliminating trans fats from your diet may seem daunting, it is undoubtedly achievable and crucial for maintaining your health and well-being. Keeping trans fats out of your diet might seem challenging, but it's essential for maintaining good health. We've uncovered the hidden truths about trans fats, but what are your thoughts? As we conclude our exploration of trans fats, the spotlight shifts to you. Have you ever paused to examine the nutritional labels on your favorite packaged snacks? Did the content surprise you, especially the presence of trans fats listed under aliases like hydrogenated oils? Such ingredients are often more common and potentially more dangerous than many realize. In today's wellness-focused society, a deep understanding of our dietary choices is more critical than ever. Trans fats are not merely numbers on a nutrition label. They represent a serious health hazard, significantly increasing the risk for diseases such as heart disease and high cholesterol. It's vital to not only identify these fats, but also understand their profound effects on our body and overall health. Let's dive deeper into the science behind trans fats. These fats are a type of unsaturated fat that have undergone chemical alteration to prolong food shelf life. This alteration process, known as hydrogenation, unfortunately also increases the health risks. Consuming trans fats elevates the levels of LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, and reduces HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol, which can lead to blocked arteries and elevate the risk of heart attacks and strokes. With this knowledge, have you taken a look at your own pantry recently? Consider the everyday items like cookies, crackers, frozen pizzas, and certain margarines, common repositories for trans fats. Discovering these in your diet, how does that make you feel? Betrayed, shocked, indifferent? Perhaps you have a personal story to tell. Maybe you or someone you know has successfully eliminated trans fats from their diet. What changes were observed? Did they experience increased vitality, weight loss, or enhanced cardiac health? Or if you are at the beginning of this path, what are your main concerns and obstacles? Your experiences and interactions enrich our discussion immensely. Sharing your stories, whether they involve triumphs, challenges, or setbacks, helps build a wider understanding and nurtures a supportive community. Each narrative can enlighten another person's path and potentially inspire them to make healthier dietary choices. If this video has opened your eyes and you believe it could enlighten others, please don't hesitate to press that like button and share the video. Promoting awareness is crucial. It highlights the significance of being informed about our food choices and supports a healthier, more aware society. Lastly, if you're keen on keeping up with the latest developments in nutrition and health, consider subscribing to Facts Academy 0122. Here you'll discover a wealth of information and engaging discussions designed to deepen your understanding and possibly revolutionize your approach to diet and health. Thank you for watching, and remember, staying informed is your first step to healthier eating.